Penjib played great, and I hope he plays here.
Yeah, he's a solid Mewtwo player. I haven't played against an offline Mewtwo, I don't think ever, before like last week. I played some friendlies with him, and that was really fun.
No, he's definitely the first offline Mewtwo I played against, and it's so cool seeing him like teleport, cancel around, and everything. It's clear that he like knows Mewtwo super well.
Yeah, he has the mechanics, and it's funny too because like I asked him, I was like, "What? Like, how does Mewtwo Nair work? Like, is it the Mewtwo player like reacting to where the person gets sent after Nair versus like there's a specific hitbox?" But he's like, "Oh, I just react." Like, okay.
That's definitely like. I love when people never play against their character and you ask like, "Oh, what are tips?" and they're like, "I don't know."
Did he gun or like? That was weird. I think Chips canceled the neutral B into down air or something. That was really funny with him. But
I have a theory. I think Chips just really likes like movement in this game, and that's why he played like all these characters with this like really unique move. Like Zerasu and he played Mario, so he's got a little bit of like funk stuff going on there too. And I mean, just every character. I don't know.
Oh, good tech.
That was really good
but
tech.
yeah.
But that's that PS2 jank right there. Can't just up you right back. You'll get caught under the stage.
Yeah, that's the one thing I really don't like about the stage is that weird ceiling you get stuck under off stage sometimes. But
I wish PS1 was like the actual like normal like triangle, but
back throw border. Oh, not the second one though.
Charizard stuff right there.
So I'm thinking like matchup wise between these two, Mewtwo could zone out DSS pretty well because like catching DSS landing on you with Nair might be pretty easy. Oh, that's definitely a take. And then also having Shadow Ball to just like obviously shut down the ground game if any.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think just like Mewtwo's advantage state is just so good. It really is just about like how long can you keep like Zerasu in a disadvantage with Mewtwo. Because like obviously Mewtwo's disadvantage sucks. Mewtwo has that big tail. You don't really want to play like neutral too much. So if you can manage to just hit these hits with Mewtwo, like you have so many tools to stop Zerasu. It's just a matter of like how you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Nice parry though on that neutral air for Chips, but not gonna get too much off of it.
Nice duck, just right under Mewtwo.
Yeah, what?
But the only way Chips is getting hit there was a down air, and it's really rare to just go ahead and run up down air in neutral, unless Chips has been doing it like all set.
Yep. There's quite a few characters that can low profile people, and it's kind of a underused like mechanic of this game.
I love cross.
But like Kirby and Sheik especially, they just like duck and then your move just doesn't work and you're like, wait.
Kirby would be so good if you had a crawl, I swear.
Oh,
you could actually
totally.
just outspace people like the whole time and just crawl around.
That'd be crazy actually. I'm really glad Kirby doesn't actually. Oh, okay.
I know Pichu does, but Pichu doesn't do it, so.
Yeah. And Pichu's already tiny as.
Yeah, I know. Pichu's like already as small as
Why did
Kirby
they give?
crouching.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. Alright, but still a stock lead for Penjib here. It looks like overall Chips has just been getting these whiff hits more than anything else.
Yeah, Penjib actually unfortunately missing a big punish on the Zerasu up B right there. Could have been like a force match just to end out the stock and make it even, but now you gotta close it back up some way, somehow. But,
hard punish with ZSS forward smash, like one of the weirdest forward smashes in the game.
I know people hate it, but I kinda like it. I don't know.
It just doesn't work sometimes.
It doesn't.
It's so dumb.
But when it does, like that sound, it's like it's so just there's so much bass to it.
The boost boots.
Yeah.
Hitting you in the face.
That's reverse there, sent him off stage, but not able to get a follow-up. Chips just said, I do not want to be here, and she quick double jump down B right back on the center stage.
Chips needs a hard punish here in order to even up this game. Back air, yeah, there it is.
That is it.
And that is one of the things I did notice when I was playing against Penjib in friendlies last week was that he likes to recover high in some capacity. So if you just kind of wait for him to land or at least try to escape over ledge, you can punish pretty hard. But oh geez, that was cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's just like a double jump like floaty kind of character thing when it comes to like Ness and Lucas and Mewtwo and all of them.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like, oh, they're gonna play Mewtwo, and you just kind of hold shield around ledge even more than you would with other characters.
Yeah, forward air, not gonna see it. Yeah. We got the spark, even though ZSS is at 105 after hit, which is a little early.
Zerasu crawling under the Shadow Ball is gonna be really annoying to deal with though.
Yeah, you can't utilize that like very early charge Shadow Ball at all. Back throw.
Yeah, it's now with some DI right there.
Yeah, some suspect DI there.
You're supposed to send a little bit up, straight left, but.
Yeah, not even just trying to dash back or something, I'm not sure, but looks like Zug's popping off in chat right now. Thanks, Zug, for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
What is that?
I didn't know what it was either. I thought it was like a monkey, like.
It's a button.
Man, you said they match.
Oh, matching button. Oh, probably referring to the character select screen thing we were
talking
about.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if chat could hear that before. That was really funny. I need to train up on that. I don't know if I can do that very fast.
It's not bad. You just gotta like. I wish mashing. Well, okay, obviously it's like mashing in the game, right? When you get like buried and whatnot. When it comes to like Mario Party mashing,
Oh,
I
God.
am so good. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
trash.
I dominate everyone by
I still
like 2
have
seconds.
I still just don't have like a method. Like some people like hold it loosely in their palm and then like mash or like jump their thumb on it.
Yeah.
And, like there's other people that, like double tap with the fingers and stuff. These like all these are methods, but I'm
like-
I'm not trying to put that much effort in.
I like literally have a twitch sometimes, and like I just kind of like do something with my arm, and like it just vibrates.
That
on
just
like,
helps you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like it's the one time my random twitch actually comes into play.
You like activate the spasm.
Yeah, literally, it's what it looks like.
To mash. That's funny.
Like a 9-game win streak in Mario Party. Not to say I'm cracked, but if there was
Jeez.
tournaments, I would be crazy.
That's the thing. I play Mario Party to win based on bonus stars.
Oh, you so you trying to
I'm one of
calculate it,
those.
man.
Yeah, I'm calculated for like long term.
I think about it when it comes to like coins, but other than that, just like I win the minigame most of the time anyway. So
Okay.
nice back end though.
Hey, yeah. I mean, it's a strength and a weakness, right, for me too. Like the range that that tail gives you for just a variety of moves is so good, but obviously we know it's a hurt box. And geez, the teleport on the stage once again. If you're not expecting it, it's actually not too much lag for me too.
Yeah, they remember they actually buffed it in a patch like a long time ago. I don't know if it was like 8.0 or something,
my
but
gosh.
they reduced the end lag on Mewtwo upbeat, and ever since then, Mewtwo's have really just been able to like teleport and not like ledge cancel or anything, and just get away with it because most characters cannot like react in time and actually catch up and punish.
Yeah, but still overall, we're not seeing too many big like standard DSS openings things. It's kind of just coming down to whip hits here and there.
I feel like Tips isn't really using like Zair to like space or anything like that. I don't feel like I'm seeing a lot of play just around the shield.
Yeah, and a ZSS standing grab is a bad thing to do. That move is so weak, but okay.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, the hold down side beat charge, that is ZSS tech for sure.
I don't think I've ever really seen that before, but
Yeah, I think it's if you hold down side B, it like has that. It doesn't it like
yeah, it doesn't
extend
like
them
bend
away.
you. I didn't know if it was like just like a damaging thing. I know that was like a bent. I just don't know exactly how it worked.
Yeah, I don't know if you can combo with it particularly, but it does open up opportunities like we saw with the up smash.
So yeah, it worked right there. So
Oh!
not quite yeah.
Up B might have been the move there, but
Probably Mewtwo
Once
being
in-
so close to the blast zone too.
yeah. Oh wow, both players
A
kind
little
of spacing
bit
around,
corn hop
back
around
in.
each other. Just taking moments, just taking breaths, stand still.
Yeah, I respect that. A deep breath kind of resets you mid-game. Oh no, falling out.
I've been like looking into that a little bit more lately, just like how mental state can affect you in game and
Yeah.
everything, and just even if you lose stock, just rub your hands on your thighs real quick, just kind of like anything to reset your mental back to zero. And maybe that's Chips' thing. Just calm down, take a deep breath, stand still for a second.
Yeah, I used to be very diligent about like I take a deep breath after every between every stock.
Oh my
Essentially. Just like a good reset. I'll take my time sometimes too. Like if there's a stock, if I just like died or. I'll like put my controllers down. Sometimes like wipe my hands off. And,
Yeah.
like, reset. Like you have time if you want it, you know.
Unless they're like in like a bad scenario still, like I don't know, like maybe you both hit each other off stage, like I'm running after
Oh,
them. I take my time.
for sure, yeah. Or if you're playing against a character that like has a like cloud charge or like
Yeah.
something like that, where you want to get back in the match and like keep them from doing that.
Yeah, I may get the mental reset, but that Dark Samus got the full charge, and
Yeah,
I don't know if it's
exactly,
worth
yeah.
it anymore. Oh, nice down smash.
Yeah.
Down B right there.
That move is massive. I looked up the hitbox because of Penjib last week, and I was like, oh my lord.
No lag, dude. It's so fast.
It is a very weird one.
Also, hi, Gato. Okay, no reason. Chain. Yeah.
Glad you're here in spirit, essentially, Gato. I'm sorry to hear that you weren't feeling too well this morning, but we were to still fill the bracket, and you're probably still the one who has the most attendance, anyways, to Wake and Cake. So
I can imagine I'm probably like top 6.
I
Like,
think
I've been
you-
to a
I
good
think you
amount.
are, yeah. I think Fort is definitely up there as well.
So I think I went to like the 7th one. I went to most of them after that. I missed like 2 or 3 because I had to be other places, but. Also, Gato, definitely charging charge shot, that's your mental reset. You don't realize it, but you're charging that charge shot, you're like, yeah, I got this.
That is enough time to take a breath or two for sure. All right, but we're gonna see the
Jigglypuff.
that's the Penjib Jigglypuff actually. It's Penjib, not Chip.
Oh, it's Penjib Jigglypuff. Hold up.
Yeah, I don't know if I've played against it yet, but I mean,
Maybe
Jigglypuff is a matchup check for sure.
And we've talked about this before, where you can just kind of change characters when you're up 2-0 and just, you know, try it out. Why not?
Yeah, get your warm-ups in, right? Especially because we have round robin pools here. Oh, interesting kind of trap situation there. But yeah, Chips definitely wanted to up B there out of the Zair. That's a really spicy ZSS combo.
I know Penjib Jigglypuff is definitely like an actual thing. I played it, I think like against it maybe once or twice in friendlies earlier. And
Oh, really?
yeah, he definitely beat me. I got rested. But he knows what he's doing.
So yeah, has the character competency, and it's good to hear. I played against my first Jigglypuff offline last night against Poda in just like grind session.
Oh, Poda is,
he's solid. Yes,
so good.
He's got his conversions. Too very spicy things.
Oh, I feel like most Jigglypuff players, I just kind of like, yeah, that never wrong.
Yeah,
that's just one of those
you
things.
just cannot. Yeah. Ooh, okay, landing forward air to grab though. I feel like Chips is getting a bit more confident, or just maybe warming up quite a bit more.
Yeah.
When it comes to the ZSS conversions. Might also have come down to just not knowing the Mewtwo matchup much or at all the last like 2 games, so having to like figure that out instead of be able to work on trying to set up your ZSS stuff.
Yeah, Mewtwo's definitely like a weird character to try and figure out, but so is Jigglypuff, like to an extent. Like Jigglypuff's so floaty, it looks for very specific things, and I mean, unless Zero Suit can just kind of throw out hitboxes, but Zero Suit isn't really one of those characters that has like big. That was really nice of him.
Really nice chase.
But Zero Suit isn't one of those characters that just has like big, wide-hitting, hitboxes like Lucina, so you can't just keep throwing them out. Like they're pretty linear, so you have to be able to track Jigglypuff so well.
Yeah, really, it just comes down to like neutral air pretty much, right? But even spacing that move like correctly is kind of hard. I mean, okay, Chips has it down. Right? Did I see that?
Oh yeah,
That's clean.
Penjib got the parries down.
But yeah, I guess Zair and neutral air is kind of what's gonna keep Jigglypuff out. Outside of that,
forward air too. I mean, I feel like it's underestimating, Zero Suit forward air, so it's alright, whatever. But like, you can just kind of short hop forward air at people and then like fade back a little bit.
It's fast,
not that
yeah,
bad,
and you can fade. So, ooh, okay. Chips had the chance there to read the rolling, but oh my god.
Speaking of forward air, a little bit weird. Nice.
Okay.
Get right back on stage and just up the end.
Yeah, absolutely. So, game 3 going to Chips there on the Penjib swap characters. I don't know if they'll continue with Jiggly or not, but I mean, this is round robin pools.
So at the same time, it's like you want to do good in round robin pools too, just to try and get that good seeding. You can get that bye in bracket.
Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of matters when it comes to seeding. Like 2 people get the bye.
Yeah.
The top 2 seeds.
Get that guaranteed 7. You at least don't get last. That's how I would think of it. I'm not even thinking about, oh man, I can win now. It's like, nah, I'm not getting last. Let's go. That's always my goal to go to tournaments. To win one set.
Yeah, that's a good mindset. Oh my gosh. Okay, up B out of disadvantage there. Poda did teach me last night that Jigglypuff's only decent move out of shield is neutral air. I'm actually gonna look it up now what the frame rate is.
I'm not surprised about that. I mean, like, because you're not really gonna, like, back air's so slow. Like, you can maybe catch someone, like, hitting your shield and running away with, like, Jigglypuff back air out of shield. Forward is probably a little bit fast. But I imagine Nair is definitely probably the best. I'm interested to see here, because Penjib's actually doing a lot of IVs on the ground. And, like, I haven't seen, like, Jigglypuff ever side B on the ground ever since, like, or before Summit, but does Jigglypuff side B on the ground? Like, Pound do more shield damage? Or anything?
I'm not
like,
sure
is there any...
grounded does more. I can look now.
Okay, because I'm starting to learn, like after me Brawler, like, a lot of these characters have, like, really weird, like, aerial and, like, grounded, like, differences, and maybe Pound's got one of those things that I don't know about.
Well, to out of shield options, neutral air is frame 6.
Frame 6? Okay. That's pretty fast. You have to be, like, pretty on top of Jigglypuff, though. It's not far reaching.
Forward air, yeah, forward air is 8, so it's just a little bit slower, and then back air is the slowest out of shield option.
Yeah. Minus up
but Pound.
You get
yeah,
Jigglypuff
minus
up
up
B,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Granted, yeah.
You deserve whatever happens to you next.
Dang. Oh, still alive though, Chip.
Attacks just catching the landing right there. I love Jigglypuff roll. It's just such a vibe check. I love vibe check moves where people just like run up and start rapid jabbing or just rolling out or something. It's really good to just like mentally mess with your opponent because like in your mind you're like, oh man, this is a super serious match. I gotta do optimal things, and then they're just rolling out on you, and it can really just like disintegrate players.
Hit you off guard, yeah. It's so strong.
It's so good too. Yeah, like, it kills.
If you tech chasing especially, like if you have the speed for it to like mash into the full charge rollout, like it can do some massive damage. And so many moves like Jigglypuff moves set up for tech chasing, right? Like
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's forward tilt or down tilt, sends out like that weird horizontal angle, but then also forward air as well.
Yeah, I mean, with basements, we've been seeing a lot more like optimized Jigglypuff, like falling forward there, like jab, like dash attack, and the
Oh my
forward
god,
throw and
the fact that you can combo with like out of jab 2,
It's
or
so-
out of jab
so
2 is
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
I like it.
It added a lot of variety to Jigglypuff's gameplay for sure.
I always
Like, it
love
just
seeing,
gave
like-
Jigglypuff like ground game.
Yeah.
What?
I always love seeing like worse characters get better. You know, I really don't care to see like Pyramithra get nerfed and whatnot. I want to see Dr. Mario get broken. That's what I want to see.
He is kind of broken now, to be honest.
I mean, like-
his disadvantage is still trash, but like now
Yeah.
down throw, up air does like 40.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Like Dr. Mario has this stuff.
Oh,
and
the
there's
shield
that shield
break.
Yeah, that just kills you.
Yeah.
It's so good at launching.
All right, stock of peas. I think really
What's that,
Penjib's Jigglypuff just needed to warm up a little bit after playing Mewtwo. Might just done like the character swap of having to switch mindsets, but looking a lot more solid here in game 4.
There's that frame 6 out of shield option right there on that Nair, just down smashing on him, but it's in a bit of a bad situation here. Hasn't really been able to actually touch Penjib, but there we go.
Yeah, just getting these whip hits here and there. Jeez, that was a
Field pokes.
very sketchy order,
Just
but
kinda
oh,
trying to
okay.
hit off. Oh, he
Yeah.
rolled. There it
They
is.
knew, yeah.
Yup.
And
Congrats
that
to
was
Penjib for taking it 3-1 over Chips.
I hate the feeling of like immediately after the input, your body's like.
I saw the red coming. I was like, no, don't do it.